In 1995, back in the day, I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods. I used to work in the hunting department. I loved that job. That was a good job for me. Uh, I used to work at Dick's Sporting Goods in the hunting department, and I used to steal scopes. I used to lift scopes. I can't remember the brand. I think it was like Simmons or Bucknell. I used to steal scopes, like $400 to $500 scopes. By I would just put them in the back. I'd just put them in the bag, and then this guy I knew, he just he just walk by, grab the bag, and walk out. Well, when I would return the merchandise, my girlfriend at the time, I needed somebody to return the merchandise to the store so I could get gift certificates. My girlfriend at the time, she didn't want to do it. She wanted nothing to do with my illegal activities. So what I would do is I would say, hey, you want me to buy you a Cinnabun from Cindy's Cinnabuns? And you would think that the world would just like, her eyes would light up like a Christmas tree. Her eyes, like she went from nope, not doing it to okay, okay. Jackwagon truck guys. That's all it took. That is all it took was a Cindy's Cinnabon bun to get that girl to return that merchandise. That's all it took. You want that Cinnabon with some butter and some glazing on it? Yeah. Oh yeah. I want it so bad. Yeah. That was a lesson for me. I definitely learned a lesson. I got a call the day of my mom's wedding from the sheriff at like 11 in the morning. I got a call to come down there. And it was this little shack out in the middle of Syracuse. Little sheriff station. It didn't even look real. I was like, it kind of felt surreal because I was like, this is my mom's wedding day. Like, is this really happening? I always remember I was in there and they were reading off all of the stuff that they were busting me for. And I remember I wanted to act all cool. And I wanted to, like, you know how you get like one phone call or one cigarette? I'm like, I'd like my cigarette now. So I got my one cigarette and I was sitting there and I was trying to light it and my hand was all kind of I was trying to be all cool. And I think the fact that I was trying to be all cool about it kind of put a little bit more pressure on me because I was like, man, this is my moment to be like this badass criminal. And my fingers were kind of shaking on the lighter. And he's like, Justin, it's a childproof lighter. I didn't smoke. I had no idea. I had no idea about it. But I remember that. So the sheriff gave me a ride to my mom's wedding. We had to stop at my mom's. Why's my nose so itchy? Oh, feel my nose. We had to stop at my mom's. Everybody else was at the church. And the house was locked up. The house was locked up. So he had one of those bolt sticks or bolt cutters, and he pried the door off my mom's house with that little gadget so that I could grab my clothes and change into my shirt and tie. He was a nice guy, but I remember him always saying to me, Justin, I don't mind a thief, but one thing I can't stand is a liar. And what that meant to me was he didn't mind somebody trying something sneaky. But once you got busted, it's time to be a man and come forward and be honest. And I think that's the lesson of this story is that once you mess up, you can correct your course of action, and you can admit when you mess up, and you can do things right. You can be a man, and you can own that, and you can change. People can change. Hugs to you.